Good morning, I'm Ryan Kristafer.
And I'm Allie Reed, in for Teresa Dufour. Welcome to CT Style.
Yes.
Surprise, surprise, she's not here.
She is not here, and oddly enough, we planned this giant surprise party for her. Her husband Brandon was going to come in, her family, all of her friends were going to surprise her. It was going to be this big thing.
Instead, she surprised us.
Instead, she surprised us at the time of taping.
And she's not going to be showing up
Yes, Baby
the
Do.
Impromptu baby shower.
And other plans. So, but Teresa, we know that you're watching. We love you. We're going to miss you.
We're thinking about you.
Sending multiple kisses your way, and we can't wait to see pictures and all that good stuff soon. But again,
as soon as Baby Do gets here, he could still take a few days. Who knows? She's a couple weeks early, so we'll see.
We have no idea. But in planning for this party, Allie, I recently went to Party City in North Haven, and we have some photos. These are our fans of the day: Helen McKinry and Claudia Fawnin. They love Teresa. They were so happy for her and Brandon. So we were shopping for all the things for her surprise shower here today on the show, and we are not having the surprise shower. But they were big fans of the show and sweethearts in their own right. So we want you to be our fan of the day. All you have to do is connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Send us a carrier pigeon, whatever you want to do.
All right, well, let's switch gears from baby showers to, naturally, bad hair days. Just about everyone can relate to this. I essentially have a bad hair day every single day.
I
can't figure out the hair situation.
I like it. I like it. Well, there was a survey carried out by a hotel chain, Travelodge, in London, and they found that on average, a woman has to deal with bad hair days, get this, 7,332 days of her life. That's
not
approximately
33, not 31, but
no,
30.
332. Why so specific? Who knows? But that's approximately 20 years of your lifetime.
I'm glad to know I'm not alone in bad hair days then.
I'm right here with you, sister.
We stand strong and proud.
Yep, and
united in our bad hair.
Oh, wait, check this out. According to a recent poll published in dailymail.com, 12% of ladies surveyed said that they canceled their plans due to a bad hair day. Allie, please tell me you've never done this.
I almost canceled today.
Today?
I just wasn't feeling the hair,
I can't even get out of bed.
Maybe I'm not going to come in, but no, I haven't. I just rock the bad hair. And it is what it is.
I like it. But today on the show, we have Shania Hartley here. She is going to be sharing some tips and tricks how to get rid of that bad hair. So now you can knock that number down to 7,331. 31, yes. Thanks for correcting me on that.
You're welcome.
Yes.
And folks in Cheyenne, Wyoming came together yesterday for a lumber company's belt sander races. For those of you who aren't craftsmen, a belt sander is a power tool that works as a high-powered sander to smooth surfaces. The race involved about 40 contestants lining up on a 35-foot track. The first person to get their belt sander to the end was crowned the winner. There was also a competition for best decorated belt sander.
This seems like such a safe event.
It does.
I don't think any fingers were lost during this. But hey, good news. Speaking of power tools, our buddy Kimmett Trotman from Home Depot is here today to talk about Father's Day gifts. You see how we're tying it all together today?
I really do. From bad hair day for moms
to belt sanders to
for dads,
Sesame Street for kids.
We got everyone covered. And penguins for dogs.
We have penguins later on in the show as well. But this is a story brought to you by the letter S. Does Sesame Street help kids learn more, do you think? Did you watch it growing up?
I did, so I would say yes. I think there's a lot of good material in there.
Yeah. Well,
Oscar the Grouch, I think, would even give a little smile to this
I think he would appreciate that.
Yeah?
I think he would.
Kids who apparently spend an hour a day, Ryan, watching Sesame Street appear to do better in elementary school. It's according to a study from economists at Wellesley College and the University of Maryland. Sesame Street made its debut in 1969, which makes it one of the country's longest running television programs.
Besides CT Style, of course.
That's runner-up. And I'm sure CT Style helps many elementary students with their education.
Just like your son, Caden, right?
Yes.
He's,
he
what,
watches,
9 months now?
Yes.
And I think Baby Do will be watching every day CT Style, so I have an idea he's going to be like
very
Baby
educational
Einstein.
show.
Yeah, pretty much. We have a lot of
You're never too young to learn about power tools or bad hair days.
No, and moving on from power tools, bad hair days, now we're going to be talking about labor with Kathy Klein later on in the show, because we just like to connect. Oh my gosh, yeah. I've been waiting all week to learn. I have, yeah. What's the name of that movie that everybody watches in middle school about childbirth? Okay, no, let's not talk about that. All right, now there's a few parents working at the Virgin Group, and they're getting some pretty generous maternity and paternity leave.
That's right. Virgin Group founder Richard Branson says eligible workers, we're talking paternity leave here, will receive a fully paid year of parental leave after the birth or adoption of a child. The offer is open only to staff working in London and Geneva for Virgin's investment and brand licensing company. Workers must be on the job for more than 4 years in order to get full pay while they're off. Those with less than 2 years service will receive a quarter of their salary for a year. But get this, most of Virgin's 50,000 employees apparently are not eligible, but that's pretty cool. A lot of people don't have paternity policies, so to give one whole year,
1 year, I mean,
for fathers is pretty neat.
That's a long time, though. I mean, how do you fill 1 full year? I mean, what are you going to do?
Play with your kid,
change
get
the
to know
baby's
your
diaper
child.
all day?
No, it's so much more than that. You go to lunches with your baby, music class,
So this is
gym.
what I have to look forward
There's
to
a world out there.
Yes, all right. Well,
Outside of this world here.
outside of the CT style studio. I know, I got to get familiar with that. So, Allie, this is the point in the show where we were going to ask Teresa how long Brandon was going to take his paternity leave, and she would say, 6 months, whatever.
Right.
And then we would say, oh, well, why don't we ask Brandon? And then everybody was going to parade into the kitchen. We were going to celebrate
that's when
and
the
shoot off
surprise was gonna
confetti.
be.
Yes, but you know, as we said, she's in the
Babies
hospital
have a
right
mind
now.
of
Yes,
their own.
They do, they do. But thankfully, we have some special messages that we're going to be showing throughout the show from some of Teresa's closest friends and family, especially like this very special message from her father.
Teresa, sorry I couldn't be with you at the celebration of your mini vacation coming up these next several months, but I'm there with you in spirit, and I can't wait for the new delivery.
Hey, it's Chaz and AJ in the morning. Teresa, congratulations. We wish you nothing but the best. We're so happy for you and Brandon. And just one parental tip, never do this. Never leave your baby in this man's hands, ever.
Why? You say I can't handle it? Oh,
Exactly. Congratulations.
Hip out a little bit.
Lean down or something? I don't
No,
know.
you bring your
chin down. You put your chin down.
Oh, look
and
at the
you
camera.
Stare at the camera.
You guys, I think it's actually
Yeah, I think the red light's on. Oops. Sorry, guys. Teresa, we want to wish you the best with your brand new baby. We are so excited for you, and we're going to miss you so much.
You and Brandon are going to be amazing parents, and we look forward to meeting Baby Dew.
We'll hold the fort down. We will miss you, but don't sweat any small stuff. Come back relaxed, and we can't wait to meet Baby Dew.
Bye.
Bye.
We're trying to pose like them a little bit here, Allie.
The
What do you
bend
guys
and
think?
snap.
Yeah, bend and snap? No.
don't think we're doing
Okay,
it.
yeah, we need a little work. It's time for Style Spin. We're going to give this bad boy a spin. Whatever we land on at the end of the show, we're going to have to play it out. And Allie, let's see what we land on. Is it going to be Teresa's pick? Oh, binge watching.
What is that one?
Well, this is very entertaining. At the end of the show, one of our studio audience members is going to take home some of the worst movies of all time.
Woo!
Exciting stuff.